When the Cleveland Browns traded for Deshaun Watson, I think, like everybody else, I was able to look at the situation and realize the one major thing to take away from this is the Browns are all in. The Browns are absolutely all in right now. And I felt like, with the rest of how the way that this team is constructed, obviously they're ready to go win a Super Bowl now. And I think, the biggest thing moving forward is the fact that, the Browns, and I have nothing against Baker Mayfield. I think he can still be a quality quarterback in this league. I think he can still be a guy that can lead an NFL team to the promised land. I do believe that. I just honestly believe he needs a lot more help than a guy like Deshaun Watson would, talent-wise. And I think he's a guy that it just didn't work out for whatever reason. I think they tried to trade him or have tried to trade him, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more news of that. And we'll talk about which teams would be a good fit to have a guy like Baker Mayfield. But for right now, this all just shows me that the Cleveland Browns are not only ready, but they are all in. You talk about how the rest of this roster is constructed. You've got Deshaun Watson at quarterback. I mean, on the field, he is a top 10, possibly, I would say he's a top 5 quarterback in this league, no question. Now, again, he's probably going to be suspended. There's a lot of things. Prayers involved for everyone in that situation. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to pretend like I do. But what I will say is that, on the field, he is a generational talent. He is a guy that can lead this franchise over the hump. And I think, again, that the team he's got, Nick Chubb at running back, Amari Cooper at wide receiver, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Jakeem Grant, David Njoku, and he's got a solid offensive line as well. Myles Garrett on defense, on defensive line, excuse me. Also, they have Chase Winovich, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, who is actually a very underrated linebacker last year, very underrated rookie that I think is going to bring a lot of things for him. Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome, Grant Delpit, Josh Johnson, all these guys. Every part of the Browns is ready. Every part. And I think you got to credit, obviously you got to credit everybody in the front office, whether it's a guy like Andrew Barry or Kevin Stefanski or whoever, but it's very clear that the Browns are ready to win a Super Bowl. I think, especially in the AFC North, I think that things are going to be tight, especially with the Bengals. But after that, I just don't see another team in the AFC North, at least, trying to take over. The only thing that I think that the only way I could see that changing is if the Steelers, were to pull off a crazy quarterback trade. If they traded the next 10 years of their draft picks away for Tom Brady, that's probably what I could see. But I don't see that happening. Again, the Ravens are a good team as well. But I mean, with Deshaun Watson, they're just tough. Like the AFC North is a very good division. I would argue it's one of the toughest in all of the league. But the Cleveland Browns, I think, again, we're that one player away, we're that one quarterback away from being a team that you're like, okay, this actually is a team that could actually be in contention. They were always just not quite there with a guy like Baker Mayfield at quarterback, but now they're there. And I think, I'm not sure exactly if it will be this year because I do think Deshaun Watson is going to miss some games. Now the question becomes, are they going to rely on Baker Mayfield to start a couple of those games, or is he going to be traded out altogether right away? I don't know. I do expect him to be traded. That's another question too. I don't know when. I think he's going to get his chance to lead another NFL team. Case Keenum, off the top of my head, I think he's got another, year or two on his contract? I'm not sure off the top of my head. He might be a free agent. I might be mistaken, but Case Keenum is a guy that can lead your franchise while Deshaun Watson is suspended. But overall, this entire Browns team is ready. They show that they are ready as a franchise to take that final step. And I think, just buckle up because I think this is going to be a wild ride all the way to the Super Bowl this year, whether it's the AFC West teams, AFC North, in the NFC too. You got, Aaron Rodgers coming back, Tom Brady's coming back. There's a lot going on this year. And, of course, during this offseason, Deshaun Watson gets traded. So I'm really excited for it. Really excited to see what happens, how it all unfolds, how my Vikings disappoint me yet again. But overall, man, the Browns are ready. The Browns are ready. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. Give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Deshaun Watson trade, showing that the Cleveland Browns are all in.